Hi, my name is Jeffrey Levinson, and I am the lead account manager here at Malili. Today, I'm going to talk about the Unhide Excel content mass action for Blackout. Now, there are a few things that you need to know before we get started. First, we usually suggest executing this mass action prior to review. If you skip running the mass action, Blackout will still prepare the Excel files when a reviewer places their first markup on a document. The Unhide Excel content button that may have been in previous versions of Blackout has been removed, as this is now an automatic action once the document has its first markup applied. Running this mass action will identify document preparation issues prior to review and help reviewers avoid running into any errors. If a document fails to prepare, you can review those errors on the Manual Failures tab after running this mass action. When this mass action is run, document preparation will occur on the selected documents. The mass action will complete the following. It will replace all calculated fields with their original calculated values. It will replace all pivot tables with their original calculated values as well. It's going to remove the change history from the documents. It will unhide any hidden and very hidden rows, columns, and sheets, and it will unmerge any merged cells. Why is running this mass action important? Running this mass action prior to review will help identify document issues ahead of review and help reviewers avoid running into any errors during review. Additionally, this mass action will ensure that data is not lost after content is removed from a document, that all data is visible to reviewers, and that content cannot be restored after markups have been placed on a document. Now that we've talked about what you need to know and why running this mass action is important, let's jump into my relativity instance and run through how to actually run this mass action. Now, the first thing you're going to do is select the documents that you want to run through the mass action. As you can see here, I have already selected the documents that I would like to run through the mass action. The next thing we're going to do is head down to my Mass Edit menu, open up the menu, and choose Unhide Excel Content. From here, a new window is going to open up where I'm going to have one field that I need to select. You can see that all I need to select is the markup set that I am going to use on this matter. For myself, I'm going to use the primary markup set, so that's what I'm going to select. From here, I can click the Save button, which will begin the mass action. We can see here that I have 6 documents that were prepared, and I have 1 document that has failed. You also see a progress bar that's displayed that shows the number of documents prepared, and after preparation is complete, a message is displayed, as we can see, with additional information. For the failed documents, we can take a few steps from our Blackout Manual Failures tab. Keep in mind that you may not have access to this tab and may need to speak to a system administrator to take further action. The first thing I'm going to do is navigate over to my Blackout tab and then select Blackout Manual Failures. Once I head to my Manual Failures page, we can see that we have our document here that has failed, along with additional information in each of these different columns. What I can do from here is download the errors, and then open up my CSV file, where I can see that I have an exception here that I'm unable to open the document, the file is encrypted, and a password was unable to be located. Now that's the reason that the document failed. From here, I can resolve those issues, find the password, put that in the relativity password bank. After I have done this, I can navigate back to my instance, head back to my document list, where I can run the mass action again and the errors should be resolved. This was a short demo on how to use the Unhide Excel content mass action within Blackout. If there's anything else that we can help with, feel free to reach out to us at support@malili.com.